best time to visit Seoul is autumn. The whole city is transformed by vibrant colors of Korean autumn. It is spectacular, heartwarming, and memorable experience. Whether you're a first-time visitor looking to experience the magic of Seoul or a local rediscovering the beauty of your city, the fall season transforms historical landmarks and hidden corners into awe-inspiring destinations. Join me as we explore the best places to catch the fall foliage, from ancient palaces steeped in history to panoramic parks that offer views you'll never forget. Let's dive in! Autumn is, without a doubt, the best time to visit Seoul. It's a time when the city beams with life, yet tranquil enough to enjoy leisurely strolls through its streets, parks, and palaces. The weather is perfect, ranging between 10 to 20 degrees, making it comfortable for walking, hiking, or just sitting by the lake with a hot drink in hand. There is a crispness in the air, with just enough warmth in the afternoon to enjoy the outdoors without being weighted down by layers. Seoul's autumn typically peaks between late October and early November, and this is when the city's foliage is breathtaking. The foliage colors are vibrant and rich, from the deep reds of the Japanese maples to the golden hues of the towering ginkgo trees. The clear sky and the cool air creates perfect backdrop for the vibrant colors, enhanced by the contrast of the nature against Seoul's mix of ancient architecture and modern skyline. When planning your trip, keep in mind that the mornings and evenings can be quite cool, so dressing in layers is a key. I recommend packing a light jacket or sweater, a scarf for extra warmth, and comfortable shoes, as many of these spots involve walking. And while you're at it, bring a camera. You will want to capture the scenery at every stop. But it's not just about the colors. Fall in Korea is steeped in tradition and seasonal charm. During this time, various cultural festivals take place, such as Kimchi Making Festival, Royal Culture Festival, or the night tours of the royal palaces, where you can experience these historical sites in completely different light, quite literally. Now let's dive into the places that make Seoul's autumn so extraordinary. Seoul's palaces are incredible year-round, but they take on a new life when autumn comes. Let's start with Changdeokgung Palace, an absolute must-visit, especially during the fall. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, built in 1405, was designed to blend harmoniously with the natural landscape, and in autumn it truly shines. The palace's architecture is stunning, but what makes it even more special is the secret garden on Huwon in Korean, a hidden paradise once reserved for royals. The garden's ponds mirror the colors, creating a dreamlike setting. The secret garden was designed as a private retreat for the royal family, and walking through it in the autumn with the serene pavilions and bubbling streams is an amazing experience. It's a place to lose yourself in nature and in the history that has unfolded here. To get the most out of your visit, be sure to book a guided tour in advance, as access to the secret garden is limited. Going to the box office of Changdeokgung Palace in the opening hours will be good enough. The only way to access the garden is via the guided tours, and they have a couple preserved only for foreigners. This is the most amazing place in the secret garden. This pavilion is so beautiful during the fall, and let me show you around. It's just amazing right now. Look at this ginkgo tree. It's just unbelievable. Next, let's talk about Deoksugung Palace. While smaller than Changdeokgung Palace, Deoksugung offers an intimate experience, especially in the fall. The palace is unique for its mix of traditional Korean and Western style buildings, a blend that reflects Korea's history as it opened up to the world in the late 19th century. The Deoksugung Stone Wall Road, with its golden ginkgo trees, is an iconic spot for autumn walks. The atmosphere here is peaceful and it's a wonderful place to slow down and soak in the beauty around you. There is a sarang souvenir shop and it's actually my first stop when I visit the palace. Here you can get the best traditional Korean souvenirs and grab a cup of hot coffee. Yes, you're allowed to walk around Deoksugung Palace with coffee in hand. Just don't litter.
Guys, Deoksugung Palace so beautiful. In the fall you should come and check it out. There's like so many things to see, and also it's very cheap to come and you can grab your coffee during lunch break if you happen to work around here, and can come visit, have a little bit of a sandwich and coffee and enjoy.
On the palace premises you will find the National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, and close by the Seoul Museum of Art, a great cultural stop if you want to combine history with contemporary exhibitions. If you are tired of exploring and want to enjoy great views over a cup of coffee or tea, consider visiting Jeongdong Observatory and Coffee, located on the 13th floor of Seoul City Hall Sosumun building. From the observatory, you can have the best view of Deoksugung Palace, City Hall, Seoul's Metropolitan Library, Seoul Anglican Cathedral, and many other central buildings. The view is just amazing. A trip to Seoul in the fall wouldn't be complete without visiting Jogyesa Temple, the head temple of the most prominent Buddhist sect in Korea, Jogye Order, the center of Korean Buddhism. The temple grounds are graced by massive laceback pine, which branches are seasonally decorated with lanterns. Jogyesa is the place of deep spiritual significance, and during the fall the temple is festively decorated with flower sculptures representing animals and mystical creations from the Buddhist pantheon. Cross the street and visit the Temple State Visitor Center. There you can shop for some Buddha-inspired souvenirs and experience some Korean tea ceremony with a monk. It's free, so why don't you try it? Did you find this information helpful? Subscribe to my channel to witness my latest Korean adventures. Beyond the palaces and temples, Seoul's parks and lakes offer some of the best places to relax and enjoy the fall foliage. Olympic Park is a must-see, especially if you're looking for a wide open space to explore. Built for 1988 Olympics, this massive park is an outdoor art gallery, a peaceful retreat, and a family-friendly destination, all rolled into one. Plus, there are several great museums and art galleries to enjoy in case the weather outside is not great. One of the highlights here is One Tree Hill, a solitary tree standing proudly amidst a field of golden grasses and autumn leaves. If you prefer something a little more urban, head to Sokchon Lake. Nested in the heart of the city in the vibrant Jamsil, this serene lake is surrounded by stunning autumn foliage with the iconic Lotte World Tower rising in the background. Sokchon Lake is a wonderful place for a walk, with the trees' reflections shimmering on the water surface. During peak foliage is one of the most beautiful spots in Seoul, so expect you will not be alone. After your walk, you can relax in one of the lakeside cafes, or if you're feeling adventurous, take a quick trip to Lotte World for a dose of fun and excitement. The area beams with delicious restaurants, so whether you crave Korean fried chicken or Korean barbecue, you can find food to satisfy your needs. Another gem for autumn lovers is Seoul Forest. Once a royal hunting ground, today it's a popular spot for families and nature enthusiasts. The park's 5 themed sections include an ecological forest, where you can see deer, and a wetland area, both of which are incredibly stunning during the fall. The tree-lined paths are ideal for peaceful afternoon stroll, and the open spaces make it perfect for picnics. It's also a fantastic place for kids, with plenty of play areas and interactive art installations to enjoy. For those looking to take in Seoul's autumn beauty from above, few places can rival Hano's Sky Park. Built atop a hill, this park offers sweeping views of Han River and the city skyline, all framed by fields of silver grass that glow in the late afternoon sun. Originally Seoul's biggest garbage landfill, Hano Park has been transformed into eco-friendly heaven with thousands of steps leading to the summit. But don't let the climb deter you. The views are worth every step. As you reach the top, the panoramic sight of Seoul, dressed in autumn colors, will leave you breathless. Visit during sunset to watch the sky turn purple, blending with the autumn landscape for unforgettable experience. Another iconic location is Namsan Tower, also known as Seoul Tower. Sitting atop Namsan Mountain, this landmark offers the best views of Seoul, and the surrounding Namsan Park is perfect place to enjoy a fall hike. The trail to the tower is lined up with colorful trees, and as you make your way up, you will also encounter a section of Seoul City Wall, a historical relic that once protected the city from invaders. The contrast of the ancient wall against the vibrant foliage is stunning. At the top, the views of the city stretching out beneath you, surrounded by the autumn leaves, simply breathtaking. After your hike, you can relax at one of the cafes or restaurants at the tower's base. For those who do not want to work hard, there is a gondola that will bring you up to the top, but be warned that during the peak season, the waiting time is at least 2 hours. If that is not enough, let me share some hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path spots that you will definitely enjoy exploring during the fall. While Seoul's major landmarks draw crowds, there are also hidden gems that offer equally stunning autumn experiences without the crowds. Munmyo Shrine, for example, is a peaceful and often overlooked Confucian shrine located near Korea's oldest university. Surrounded by towering trees that burst into color during the fall, Munmyo offers tranquil retreat from the bustling city. The shrine holds a deep significance in Korean history as the prime Confucian academy, and it's dedicated to Confucius and his disciples. There are several spots for stunning Instagram photos, and following the Koreans and doing what they do always brings the best results. For those looking to combine nature with spiritual journey, Jogyesa Temple in Eunpyeong is a perfect choice. Tucked away in the mountains, this temple is a peaceful sanctuary surrounded by vibrant fall foliage. Jogyesa is really beautiful, but offers a unique chance to experience Korean Buddhist culture through the temple stay programs. Imagine walking up with the sound of the temple bells and stepping outside to see the mountains draped in autumn colors. Whether you stay overnight or you just visit for a day, the combination of nature and spirituality here is unforgettable. Since you've traveled to Eunpyeong, you must stroll through the recently built Hanok village. It's a breathtakingly beautiful all year round, but especially in the fall. One-to-one coffee and its rooftop offer fantastic views to the Hanok village. Get some traditional tea and treats and enjoy the beauty of the Korean autumn. There is restaurant with excellent food options, but you must book beforehand if you want to be seated. Another hidden gem is Namsan-go Hanok Village, a traditional Korean village nested in the foot of Namsan Mountain. The village's beautiful preserved Hanok houses offer a glimpse into Korea's past, and in the fall, the vibrant colors surrounding the village make it a perfect picture destination. It's a great spot to slow down and enjoy the beauty of traditional architecture framed by nature's brilliance. As you plan your autumn adventures in Seoul, make sure to check out some of the city's seasonal festivals. One of the highlights is the Seoul Lantern Festival, which takes place in November along the Cheongdeokgung Stream. In recent years, the festival displays have spread out to cover Gwanghamun, Yeolleung-songhyun Park, and Jogyesa Temple. Hundreds of lanterns, each more elaborate than the last, lights up the night, creating a magical atmosphere. This festival is must-see if you're in Seoul during autumn, as it combines the city's artistic creativity with its cultural heritage. Many of the palaces, including Jeongdokgung Palace and Changdeokgung Palace, offer nighttime tours in the fall, where the palace grounds are illuminated, giving visitors a unique way to experience these historical sites. The cool autumn air and the soft lighting makes these tours an unforgettable way to explore Seoul's royal past. The tickets for the night tours sell fast, but if you get lucky, the experience is amazing. It feels like you're transported back to Joseon with treats that only were accessible for the king and its family. Dress in layers to stay comfortable through the day, and don't forget to bring a warm scarf or hat as the temperatures drop in the evening. Many of these locations have cafes nearby, so you can take a break with a hot drink and soak in the views. What is the place you cannot afford to miss out while visiting Seoul? Leave a comment with the name of the place and the reason you are so attracted to it. If you find yourself with extra time in Seoul, these additional spots will elevate your autumn experience even further. Let's start with Jeongdokgung Palace, the largest and the most significant of the 5 grand palaces in Seoul. This palace witnessed dramatic historical events dating back to 1395, and it was the heart of the Joseon dynasty. In the fall, the palace grounds transform with the autumn foliage, offering visitors a glimpse into the royal past amidst nature's finest backdrop. The best autumn views are at the Hyeangwon-jeon Pavilion Pond, especially in the late autumn. After your visit, take a short walk to Bukchon Hanok Village, where traditional Korean houses stand proudly atop of modern Seoul. The winding streets and colorful leaves make for a perfect afternoon of exploration. Next, you might consider Changdeokgung Palace, which is often overshadowed by its neighbor Changdeokgung, which offers its own autumn magic. Changdeokgung was originally built as a summer palace, but its extensive gardens and ponds are particularly beautiful in the fall. The palace is less crowded than others, allowing for more peaceful and reflective experience as you wander through its beautiful grounds. For those of you who love hiking, Namhansan Song Fortress is must visit. Located just outside of Seoul, but easily accessible with public transport or taxi, this UNESCO World Heritage Site offers stunning views of the city of Seoul. The fortress and a small royal palace were built to protect the capital and host the king in uncertain times. Walking around its walls, you will feel like you've stepped back in time, surrounded by beauty of nature and history. Lastly, the Seoul City Wall is an excellent option for history buffs and nature lovers alike. This ancient wall stretches across several districts of the city, and its walking paths provide a perfect mix of history, culture, and natural beauty. Sections like Bugaksan Mountain offer particularly stunning views of the city and the fall foliage, making an ideal spot for leisurely hike or walk. Autumn in Seoul is a time when the city's beauty reaches its peak, offering a unique blend of entertainment. Whether you're wandering through centuries-old palaces, hiking to panoramic viewpoints, or simply enjoying the quiet charm of a hidden temple, there's something for everyone. So pick your camera, lace up your walking shoes, and get ready to discover Seoul's autumn wonders. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so for more travel tips and insider guides as we continue to explore the best of Korea. Until next time, beautiful people!